The king is back. Surprise, surprise, motherfucker.
Hello guys, and welcome back to the White Rabbit Trading Channel. Before we dive into today's analysis, please take a moment to read the disclaimer below. Just a reminder, I am not a financial advisor. Everything you see on this channel is for educational purposes only, so make sure you're making your own decisions when it comes to trading. Alright, with that said, let's jump right into it. Today's update will be a quick check-in to see where we are and identify the critical levels Bitcoin needs to hold to maintain its strength. Bitcoin has reached a new all-time high today, which for me is a signal to take profits on some of the positions I've been holding. Sticking to the trend and following the structure has paid off so far, and we're seeing good returns by staying disciplined. Let's take a quick look at the monthly statistics we discussed earlier, especially regarding the potential pullback to wick levels. These levels have shown solid bullish wick formations over the last 2 months, which is encouraging. While we can't assume it will always work out this way, it's been interesting to track. November has started in a similar way, but it's too early to make firm conclusions, and we'll add this data to our stats for the coming months. As we previously discussed, November lows during election years have often formed early in the month, usually within the first few days. This month, we saw the low on Monday, the 4th. While it's always intriguing to spot patterns like this, we'll wait until the end of the month to confirm if it holds. Let's dive into the market structure. The daily structure remains intact as long as Bitcoin closes above Monday's low. I expect some up and down movement here, as the market tends to become volatile in these scenarios, especially with traders lacking a clear plan. Many get caught on both sides, driven by FOMO, shorting without confirmation and holding on too long, or longing at highs without proper validation. These fluctuations aren't a huge concern as long as Bitcoin maintains its high timeframe structure. Could we see a dip into a lower level followed by a fake out? Definitely. But what we don't want to see is Bitcoin spending too much time below this level or closing a weekly candle underneath it. If that were to happen, it would not only disrupt the structure but could also signal a shift in daily momentum, potentially opening up the path to test lower levels. For now, I'm staying on the sidelines, waiting for more clarity. I've marked a few levels to keep a close eye on. If Bitcoin dips down to these, I'll observe its reaction and look for a clear setup before re-entering. I was patient with longs at lower levels, so there's no reason to rush into random longs or shorts now. Catching exact tops or bottoms isn't my strategy. I prefer to wait for setups in areas that align with my plan. There's no guarantee, of course. Bitcoin could consolidate here briefly and then continue higher. But without clear signals, any trades would only be scalps. Patience is one of the most valuable traits in trading. The market often tempts us with unpredictable swings, but it's crucial to stay focused on the bigger picture and stick to the plan. We're not here to predict every move or catch every peak. Instead, our goal is to execute a strategy that aligns with our plan and minimizes unnecessary risk. Trading isn't about rushing. It's a steady process. Waiting for the right entry or confirmation is often the wisest move. Rushing due to FOMO usually leads to impulsive decisions and regret. It's important to trust your plan, respect your setups, and remember that the market will always provide more opportunities. To sum up, now you have a clearer understanding of Bitcoin's critical support zones and the levels where I'd consider re-entering. Ideally, I'll wait for a level that offers a clear invalidation point, allowing me to minimize risk and trade with confidence. If the trend breaks, I'll adjust my focus accordingly. As always, don't forget to follow the White Rabbit, stay in control of your emotions, and manage your risk. Trading is a journey, and staying grounded in our plan keeps us consistent over time. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next update.